Hello and good morning, good afternoon, and a very good evening to you, for good and wonderful people of the tube. Hope all today, hope you're feeling grand and also in your world. In today's video, today's extra video, and I've had to do it as an extra video because this is just once in a lifetime. You are going to see a guitar today that is very possibly the most gorgeous guitar and perfect instrument known to man, made by the hands of man. What you're going to witness in this video is life-altering. If you have a nervous disposition, please do not watch any further. And please make sure you are seated when you watch this video. Standing up may cause your legs to buckle under the immense beauty of this instrument. It has powers that we can only imagine. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce you to the Wesley Perspex travel guitar. Yes, people of the tube. Here it is with its added Rammstein sticker. This is a Wesley Perspex travel guitar. I mean, I've seen some things and some stuff, man, but this really is something else. Check out this huge knot in the neck as well. Look at that. Brilliant. It's just insane. I literally don't even know how. I don't have words. This is why I said it has powers we will never fully understand, because it actually does. Check that out. But to be honest with you, people tube, let's talk seriously now. It actually sounds really good. It doesn't play very well at this point in time, but that's what we're going to do in this video. We're going to sort it out, we're going to clean it up, and we're going to get playing correctly. And yeah, and we're just gonna get it to go, because it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, so let's get to it, shall we? So let's put you on the tripod, and what we're gonna do is basically fix it up and make it all happy and nice. I'll put you back here a bit. Actually, there we go. There we go. There we go. Now now the bottom of the camera like should be perfectly in line with this amazing line there. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to try and save the strings. I don't really want to have to restring it if I can help it, but I am going to remove them because I need to. Well, let me give you a rundown of what needs to happen. We need to give it a good clean. We need to intonate it. We need to shim the neck. We need to hydrate the neck. We need to and basically go over the electrics. I did plug this thing in. This isn't actually mine either, people tube. This is on loan to me for this video to clean up and sort out. More about that later on. I'll talk about it later. But for now, let's get these strings off. And to be honest with you, I actually do love this thing. I think it's so cool. It's the most ridiculous instrument in the history of, but. Because they say it's a travel guitar, but you can't sit down and play it. It's got no real versatility. In fact, it's just got one humbucker and a volume. I love it. I absolutely love everything about this. We need to polish the frets up as well, people tube. It does have Diodario strings on it though, so they should be alright to just clean and put back on. Unless they break as I'm taking them off. But I've never seen one of these. I've seen Wesley Perspex guitars. We had two of them in Old Hat when I worked there. We had two of the Les Pauls. But I've never seen this one. And I went to Gallagher's today in Grimsby. And he showed me this one. I was like, I've got to do a video on that. I said, let me take it away. Let me clean it up. And let me do a video with it. And then I'll bring it back. So this will be for sale in Gallagher's. So if you want it, you know where to find it. I love it. It's so ridiculous. And to be honest with you, I did plug it in. I plugged it into a Blues Junior while I was there, and it sounds great. It really does sound good. It doesn't, like I say, it just doesn't play very well. That I would definitely put down to the fact of the neck needs a shim, because the saddles are quite high up. But the neck ain't, and the fretboard needs it needs some sorting out. It just needs a good old clean. So the strings are off. Now what we're going to do is we're going to separate the neck from the body. I literally, it looks like a lolly. It looks like a sweet. I really don't. I just don't know what was being thought when they designed this thing, but that's the wrong screwdriver, you fool. But I love it nonetheless. I don't know how well this actually works being stood up, because there's a strap button there and there's a strap button there. I can't imagine it's particularly nice to play stood up yet. I haven't done that yet. You've already seen me do one song, but that's after I've done this. So technically that's in the future. That hasn't happened yet, but you've seen it. That's weird. All right. That's nice and centered. That one, that screw is everywhere but. Is it bent? No, the screw's fine. Okay, come on. Out we come. String furls and all. And there's washers. How many washers? Okay, so we've got 2 washers as well. So let's just put these over here. Can I get the other one out? Yeah. This is it. This is weird. I'll say I've taken some guitars apart, POTT, but never a Perspex monster like this. Oh, I've lost it. Come back here, you. Like I say, this is for sale. So, £8,000, I think it is. No, sorry, I tell a lie. I think it's 20 because Eric Clapton played it at one point in his life. Loads of museums want it, but no one can have it. Shut up with your weirdness, Dave. You're just being strange. I know, sorry. Right. How is the neck pocket? No, the neck pocket's fine. Okay, so the neck's out. Look at this. Look at it. Look at the state of it. I just love it. I mean, seriously. The Rammstein sticker of Mind Tile is just even better as well. Like, I love that that's on there from a single. The new single. I love it. And that song's fantastic as well. Anyway, we're going to put that over there. That extraordinarily, tone wood body. Well, don't say that, Dave. You'll get people coming after you. So I need to go and get some tissue and stuff, and we need to clean this. Well, actually, you know what? First, I'm going to do. I'm going to polish up the frets. They're not that bad, but they could be better, as they always could be. Actually, where's my light? I need more light. Gonk. There we go, I can see. I was like, why can't I see what I'm doing? That's the reason why. Like I say, the frets don't need a great deal of work. They just need the top of the gunge cleaning off more than anything else. Oh, there was a neck shim. Oh, there was 2. That's terrible. They're awful shims. We're doing better. I didn't even see that fall off. Did you see that fall off, POTT? Let me know. I don't know if it needs a fret level. We'll find that out, I suppose. That's better. Right, where's the superfine? I can't find anything. There it is. So go over it again. This shined up really nicely. Oh, they love fret rubbers. Crimson Guitars fret rubbers, by the way, not endorsed, not sponsored, none of that. I just think they make the best stuff from what I've used. There'll be a lot of Crimson Guitars products today. Okay, so do the sides. Yay! That'll do. Unless I've got a fret level it, in which case, fair enough, we'll be back. But for now, we need to clean it and obviously get it conditioned, because that is dry. That is a very, very dry fretboard. Is it straight? No, and it also needs tweaking as well. It's got an up bow in it, so we need to tweak the truss rod, get the neck straight. Yeah, and so while that's marinating in a fretboard restorative, we can clean the body up and stuff like that. I am going to save the Rammstein sticker though, because it's part of its heritage. You can't remove stuff like that. Good lord, this fretboard is so dry. Anyway, back in a sec. I just want to show you people over to how dry this fretboard is. So this is what it looks like now. This is with fretboard restorative at the top. Top 2 frets have been done, and then ones haven't. There we go, that's probably better. So you can see the difference in colour. That's how dried out this fretboard is. It's very clean now. I've cleaned the headstock, I've done the truss rod. Truss rod was off, basically. There was nothing there. But the neck is straight now. Or as straight as it can be, shall we say. And this is absolutely drinking this, which I expected that to be a case, because it's just never been done. It's never had this stuff, and this stuff is just magical. Crimson Guitars Fretboard Restorative, seriously, I've used lemon oil for years. I'll never ever go back to using lemon oil ever again. This stuff is just absolute magic. It really is. And again, not endorsed, not sponsored. It's just the best stuff I've ever used. But yeah, let's do that one more. I'll show you again. Yeah, look at the difference. And it will stay that colour. It won't go back to this colour. It will stay that colour once it's sat soaking in for a while. Oh, I really love doing this kind of thing. I love bringing guitars back to life. I really do. It's just something that makes me very, very happy. And makes me feel like I'm doing something decent at least. Even guitars like this, which are just like the most bizarre things. Like, you know, like I say, it's built as a travel guitar, and I understand that, you know, if you're traveling, it's a tiny little thing you can stick in a backpack or a little case or whatnot and carry around with you. But it's just awkward because there's no real way to sit down with it unless you have a strap on it. And like I say, I ain't tried it with strap yet. It might be really nice and balanced, but I don't know. We'll find out. One pickup as well, and because it's electric, I mean, it'd be quiet. So you technically, I suppose you could have a headphone amp or something like that. Right, I need to give it another. I need to do this another going over. It's already dry there. Oh, good lord. The fretboard is clean, sorted, happy. Frets are polished as best they can be, and it's all good. I've started cleaning the body. You can see it's very, very shiny. It's actually really pleasant to clean. I did do fret rocking checks on the frets, and some of them are wonky. We'll see how it plays. If it if it is just literally useless at a good action, then I will fret level it. But at this point in time, I kind of need to know more how it plays than anything else. So next thing to do is to put it back together, really. I also need to fix the volume pot. The volume pot's loose, but the cover is on there, like it's clinging to it, like, you know, like you would not believe. So I'm gonna have to try and, I don't know, brute force that one off without knackering the perspex or the pot or anything like that. I don't have to rewire this thing. Also, I need to make a shim. That's the next thing I need to do, is make a shim for this neck, because it does not sit right, and these are no good whatsoever. We need to make a better one than that. So, is anything else to... no. That knot is insane. That really is a knot. It's got a scarf joint as well, you can see there. I'm not sure these pearloid tips are stock. It looks like they've been replaced. I don't know if they're original or not, but I don't think they are. But this guitar hasn't been played a great deal. It's got a bit of fret wear. Weird enough, down here, where is it? There it is. You can see it there in the light, like the B string. Just there. It's really strange. It's a really weird pattern. There's this kind of like weird scuffing on the 12th fret you can see as well. But there's no real wear in the cowboy chord area. So what the monkeys was going on down here, we'll never know. Anyway though, the neck is straight, neck is clean and happy, and, you know, it's joyous, and again, it's got its colour back as well. It looks a lot nicer than it did. Truss rods sorted the neck out straight. We do need to set it out like action wise and intonation as well. I think the intonation looks a bit balmy, so we'll give that a go. We'll also find out what's going on with the nut as well. The nut might be okay, but again, I don't really know at this point in time. Also need to clean those strings as well. I'm trying not to restring it, but if I've got to, I will, but we'll see. And again, I'm trying not to fret level it, but if I've got to, I will. It won't take a lot, I don't think, if I had to, but preferably it'd be nice just to kind of string it up and go from there. Not because I'm lazy, honest. Okay, new shim has been made. I've done this before in loads of fix-up videos, but basically it's just a bit of cardboard I use. Cut to it, like, you know, you get your bit of cardboard, you put that on there, and you draw around it, and then you cut it out, and it fits into the neck pocket like that. And People have had a go at me about using cardboard, but I honestly have never had any bad experiences with it. It's always done the job really well. And I've got cardboard shims in guitars from years ago, and they're still doing that job really well. So I'm happy with it. Like I say, look how clean that body is now. It's ridiculous. It really does look like you should eat it like a sweet. Anyway, I'm going to put the neck back in, get all that sorted, and then we'll get the strings back on, and we'll start setting it up, getting the string action right, and intonation, all that lot. Good lord, people of the tube. Do you think they've got enough wire for one volume pot and one pickup? Jeez Louise, man. That's insane. Okay, people of the tube, we are done. This guitar was one of the worst guitars I've ever had to sort out and clean, because there's just nothing to grab onto. Because there's no real body, like, and because it's Perspex, every time you go to clean it, it would get more slippy and slidey, because it's spotless now. As you can see in the light, it's literally spotless. But it was just so slippy. My camera's filled. Filled, I told you. There, that's better. Fretboard's really good. I've recut the nut. We're intonated. So I'm just trying to, at this point in time, settling the strings down. I fixed the volume pot as well because it was loose. Sprayed it as well, cleaned it inside. It's all done. It's all done. Action set as well. It's a really nice action. It plays really well. These are still the original strings. They might break, you know, in the outro jam. I don't know. We'll find out. But yeah, it's all done. It's all clean as a whistle. I managed to retain the Rammstein Mein Teil sticker. Das ist mein Teil. Nein. Anyway, getting carried away. But yeah, have a look through. You can see all these really cool bits in the Perspex. Look how cool that looks. It's just begging for a light inside it, this guitar. It really is. Flip it around. You see the underside. Look at that. I mean, what's not to love? It's so cool. As I say, you can see my little cardboard shim in there as well. Yeah, there we go. We are done, people of the tube, and this guitar could be yours. Like I say, once this video goes out, when this video goes out, this will be back at Gallagher's Guitars, link in the description box below. So if you want this, then contact Lee, and I'm sure he'll do you a good deal for about 80 grand, I think. No, 350, I think. These are worth as much as, you know, actually probably worth more than a 59, I would say. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this vid. Like I say, there wasn't much to kind of like to do to it, really, to be honest with you. Just clean it up, sort bits out. And again, I've got other videos on like sorting guitars out in a bit more detail. This one was just kind of like just getting it back up to in ship-shape standards, so to say. That fretboard has come out so nicely. And it really just looks so much, it's so much darker and so much like, it's so much happier now. This guitar is so much happier. I'm still sure that these Perloid tuning things are not stock. I think someone's put them on. But yeah, it's settling itself in. I've re-intonated it because intonation was wild. I've angled the pickup as well. So you got the treble side up and the bass side down. Give it a bit more evenness. That might change. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this vid, people tube, on the Wesley Perspex travel guitar. It's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. It really is. It's so cool. Look how shiny it is now. That is ridiculous. And the side as well. It really is like a sweet. It's like a little jelly sweet or something. You get like a Haribo packet or something. It's the Haribo guitar. So cool. Anyway, I'm gonna go and plug it in. Well, I'm gonna plug it in tomorrow now and play you out with this. And I hope you enjoyed this vid. If you like the vids I do on this channel, please consider becoming a patron at Patreon. Links to that description box below. Links to Gallagher's in the description box below. This is for sale. And yeah, if you want it, by all means. Anyway, yeah, thank you very much indeed for watching. I'll see you again. And yeah, it's goodbye from me. And it's goodbye from Wesley.